The clients ask us to improve this small space, trying to maximize the elements of everyday life. We wanted to create a space that is characterized by fun elements like the floor. The challenge is to not make everything smaller when designing a small apartment, but try to make all the elements work in a small space. It means to achieve the coexistence and overlapping of things. I'm Bianca Magi, I'm an architect and I'm a collaborator for Studio ATOMAA. This was an apartment that had a subdivision and this is the space left. This apartment is 21 square meters. It's the smallest that we have ever designed. The building is located near the center of Milan, next to Piazza Cinque Giornate. This area is super cool because it's a super nice residential area. There are lots of shops and around the corner there is the European Institute of Design. It's really different how people living in Milan. Houses are different, the way of life is different. You usually use your house just to sleep actually, because Milan is working now. The clients came to us and asked to design a space for their daughters to live in. The client really trusts us and asked to do whatever we want. The first thing I felt it was that it was super dark because you enter in a small space that is also full of things. It was a kitchen with storage, a table, the door of the bathroom. So it was a mess and super dark actually. The first thing that you could see when you entered the apartment was the bathroom door. It was not a functional apartment. We removed the walls to create different areas for the apartment, but well separated. We create a real entrance, illuminated by natural light. We moved the bathroom to the darkest spot of the apartment. And then we created a real sleeping area that was separated from the living area.
Japan. It's a delicious puzzle of contradictions. So delicious, in fact, that we've dedicated an entire issue of our magazine to it. But this is not the Japan you might expect. In issue 3, we go beyond the golden turd to explore the art of bending space and light with architect Takeshi Hosaka and Paul Smith's 40-plus year love affair with Japan. We ask how legendary product designer Naoto Fukasawa finds the essence of an object while also celebrating the Japanese-born art form of chindogu, that is, designing almost useless gadgets. And, of course, there are new compact Japanese small homes to fall in love with too. There's so much more inside, including a double-sided pull-out poster featuring original artwork and a city guide curated by creative Tokyo locals. Get your copy now. Visit nevertoosmall.com/store.
The entrance in this case is well defined by a small step that has been created for technical reasons, but also to define better the space. On one side there is a bespoke cabinet for shoes and also it hides the washing machine. And on the other side there is a full-height mirror that also expands the space, that hides a door for cabinet. In the lower part it hides the bathroom door. The kitchen is actually pretty generous. It's made of a curved walnut wood finish. In the lower part is the dishwasher and a small fridge. We chose an induction stove for the kitchen. You can close the backsplash and it hides the disorder of the kitchen. The backsplash and the top of the kitchen are in stainless steel, so it's super easy to clean. We tried an hydraulic system to make the opening easier. The tap is foldable so that you can close all the cover of the kitchen. The two shelves helps to improve the storage space. And we integrated LED lights in the shelf. We create handles that was like a continuous line of steel. When you close the covers of the kitchen, you can use this space also to work. So overlapping of function is for sure something that we wanted to achieve. The living room is the place to rest in the house. There are shutters that black out light, foldable curtains that helps to manage the lights inside. The bench next to the window helps to put things on. The two central parts are modular elements that you can move actually to make the space more flexible. To sit on the dining table, to use it as a coffee table or as a bench to rest your feet while you're on the sofa. And also extra seats for the friends. We created these holes on the benches for cable management. There is a small sofa that also becomes a second bed if needed. On the central part of the wall, we put a foldable table. When it's on the wall, it works like a white canvas for the living room. When it's unfolded, you can see walnut wood finish. On the opposite side of the living room, we built shelf storage unit so that the client can display objects on top. In the lower part, there are more storage room. As handles, we use these holes that helps save more space. One of the 3 drawers is a step that helps you to go on the bed. The headboard has also more storage space in it, and it's deep enough to put objects on it. There is also another shelf to put things on. In the sleeping space, we painted all the wall in dark blue so that it gets more intimate and cozy. The bed is raised up from the floor so that we can use the space under the bed. There is a spacious walk-in wardrobe. We designed it so you can stand in it. We use the space above the bathroom to have storage space to put luggage, suitcases, and also technical elements. The warm light is adjustable so that you can fold it for ambience light or open for reading. The bathroom is covered in ruby Zelige tiles from Morocco. We chose floating elements so it doesn't look so heavy, and also to see the floor all over the bathroom. We decided to tile the wall from the ground to the top because we wanted to create a different world in which you can relax. We designed curved furniture because it is such a small space. We use a white tapware to create contrast with the color of the tiles. The mirror above the sink becomes transparent in the upper part to make natural light to enter the bathroom. We created a little windows above the shelves of the kitchen. What is nice is that at night it looks like a lantern. The floor maybe is the thing that we are more proud of. It's not an ordinary floor. These tiles comes from Mosaic Factory, a Spanish brand that make all the tiles by hand. Our inspiration came from Japanese furniture for sure. They are a big inspiration because they usually live in small spaces. As a designer, I believe it's really important to understand the needs of people. I hope people can feel the house as a safe place, a cozy place in which they can relax and feel safe from what's happening outside.
See more of this apartment and ATOMAA in issue 1 of our magazine. Plus, you'll get a double-sided pull-out poster of this space to keep and enjoy. Get your copy now at nevertoosmall.com.